hawk and then it's hawks that attack chicks.
Yeah.
Ooh, there was this debate. Are women called chicks because they produce eggs or because they like cocks?
Thank you for pressing play. Welcome to They Didn't Tell Us. We are your hosts, as usual. I'm Dayron.
I'm Jedidiah.
Okay. And today, before that, Jed, your week, how's your week like? Because I know I didn't have a good week. My whole existence, this has been like one of the worst weeks I've ever had. I can't give details, but Charlie, my week was bad. Made me shut down, and I nearly give up.
Charlie, sorry. Beginning of the week, it was stress, boy. But I think getting to the end. Well, we are alive. We are alive. That's all. I mean, yeah, we are alive.
Survived, yeah? Survived.
Director of settlement, the governor of merriment.
Okay, so today's topic, we brought a guest along. An amazing person, actually. I've known her from like way back. Yeah, please, you know we are not part. I've known her from like way back. Yes, and she's here to talk to us about it and also share her experiences on the topic.
Daily experience.
So I'll let her introduce herself. I don't want to mention her name. I'll let her introduce herself. Yeah.
So hi, my name is Makafite.
Why is your voice down like?
Sorry.
Hey,
my
please
name
don't
is.
come and seduce my people. Oh. She apologized.
I apologize. My name is Makafite. Should I talk about myself?
Yeah.
There's something brief.
I recently graduated from Regional Maritime University. That was like a month ago.
Brag the certificates.
Yes, it's not easy. Hey, it's not easy.
It's not easy. You have to brag them.
So yeah, basically that's me.
Okay. Thank you for coming on board. Yeah, so it's going to be a nice topic. Yes. That's it, Charlie. We are going.
The end result. Pressure burst pipes, and that same pressure make diamonds. You gonna either fold.
So this topic is going to be about societal pressures and the validation from others. Basically, that's all. It's a very good topic. I don't want to personalize it, but it is. So most of the topics we bring here is personalized. We take them from day-to-day activities. So yeah. So let's do it. So Jed, talk to me. Societal pressures, validation. Who will go first? Do you want to go first, or you should go first?
I don't want to go first. Somebody should go first. Then I'll follow the person's vibe.
Okay, so me, I don't know if I should share experiences rather, or I should rather share
like
experiences.
what do you feel like?
Societal pressure.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give one example, then maybe somebody will flow from there. Yeah, there's this girl at church, and then one day we were at church, we close church normally, and then we were hanging out. Then I'm playing this game, Candy Crush. Normally, when I bought Candy Crush, I'm playing Candy Crush, sitting on my normal place, and we are not even talking. So she's just sitting beside me doing her own time, also doing my thing. And then she turned and then she saw me doing the Candy Crush thing. She was like, "You also play this?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Boys are not supposed to play Candy Crush. Like, boys are not supposed to play Candy Crush." I'm like, "Where was it written?" He said, "Yeah, a boy supposed to play manly games." Like he mentioned example of games like FIFA, and I'm like, so we shouldn't play Candy Crush because it's been designed for games. I'm like, who designed the app? Who do you know designed the app? This is all pressures. You're giving me pressure. You're giving me pressure for something I don't even know about. Something I want to do, no. To you, it's not.
Even with that stuff, I had an argument with someone like 2 days ago where like my nephew was playing with like one of my old stuffed animals, and then he backed the stuffed animal. No, first he placed it on his thigh, gave it like a whole feeding bottle experience, and then backed it. And then the guys in the house were like, why is he a boy doing that? It's like a boy there, he's supposed to play football and stuff. So I feel like the whole thing is like instilled into you from childhood. Like you're being told like a guy backing a baby or like showing affection to a baby is not it's not manly. Like it's tagged as it's a female thing to do. But then there's nothing wrong with like a father or a guy showing affection to someone, but because from your childhood you've been you've been taught to like think having affection for something or someone makes you less of a man.
Yeah.
You grow up like tagging some games or some clothes or like some movies or some things as like a female thing, so we are not able to do it.
That's the pressure you're putting on yourself. You're putting pressure on yourself because it's not even your fault. Sometimes it goes way back to like I actually said, going back to when you were born, the society you grew up in.
How you were raised.
So some of the things you want to do them all, but because the society will not accept it, are doing something that's even validation, right? Has to do with validation. Doing something for someone's approval.
Yeah, because like you feel like if I don't do it, they'll think I'm this. Like they'll tag me with a.
For instance, you really want to do something, but then because the society will not respect you, now maybe pertaining to university courses, you go to school and you really want to play drums for a course like dondology. I'm not even saying that it's a bad course or anything. But, you're trying to do a course like that out of your own free will, like you want to do that, and then your parents will be.
We are the building.
Bro.
But I know drummers making a lot of money.
So they will know that. You have to let them know, but you can't.
How are you going to let them know?
Because society has made it seem like $1. So it all comes down to how society like makes things.
To them, they do like these three courses, these three working environment, like being a doctor, an engineer.
Yeah, it's either the medical field,
like the 9 to 5, very corporate work that you're being paid. End of month, you go to work every morning. You're on. That's what you see. They're putting pressure on yourself when you really want to just be yourself. Maybe you want to. Let's things that people don't like parents don't like to hear that their children.
Their child is a barber, a musician.
Okay.
A mason. But mason is under construction. Like, how will you get the building if there is no mason?
Like, see, this kind of things all be pressure. But
the thing is, they've degraded the work to make it look like it's nothing. But then, if you think about it, it's something.
Ghanaians don't respect drivers.
Exactly.
But when the day they went on strike, the commercial buses were on strike. You know how people were stranded.
Everybody cast.
I was at work, nobody was coming over. I worked the whole day. It was very empty because everybody depends on them. And then they will not come to work. You don't see their use until they went on strike. So, but they will not.
No one is going to. It's like it's not like we have accepted it to be something normal, but like you can't change it. How it is right now, unless maybe there's a whole wipeout on the earth,
which won't happen. So that means we just have to be with.
We live in it.
Basically, the change has to start from you. Like
be the change.
Yeah, be the change. That's all.
But with the validation thing, is very important.
Yeah. Cause the last time I was talking to this male friend of mine, and he was telling me how females are so like touchy with each other and all that. Like society has accepted it that like a girl can like hold her friend's hand, give her a kiss on the cheek, like hug her from behind.
Society has, but personally I haven't. Just clear.
But then like a guy can't hug his friend and talk. Like I was like, can't you tell your friend you miss him? And then he was like, he can't tell his friend.
You hold my hands if you chop.
But you miss him though.
I didn't miss you.
You hold my hands if you chop, bro. That's what you chop slap, bro.
But why?
No, because with that I think we can't do anything about that one. I know it's pressure. We are putting pressure on ourselves.
Exactly. It's all pressure.
But like the females, it's not like all of them have accepted it too.
No, but most of them have. Like majority of the females.
But it's an accepted thing.
I don't see I've accepted it.
No, personally, I just say females though. But females.
I can't. Some people can see me hugging my female friend in public, and then nobody thinks anything
in
into
public.
it.
I will even see it on snaps. The
peg and stuff. But imagine
snap there, you take go fast. Down social media, like
day to day. I can meet my friend, like I can meet Sherry and give her a peg on the cheek in public. But imagine you meeting Dave in public, like
bro,
at a Trotsky station in peg. Like everybody is going to go like
do the cabo thing. Now we even touch Philly. We do this thing where we just touch here and then that's all. Without touch the whole body. If you touch it, you go picture blow it. Why you holding me?
But like I don't get it. It's a natural thing.
No, it's not. No,
it is.
That one should exclude it from the societal pressure.
No.
I don't feel it's natural.
Because you've been made to think it's not natural. Because naturally you're supposed to show each other love and affection. Like
shade the other way. Shades.
You could hug each other as men.
Hey,
I think
There's nothing wrong with
I
it.
think hug.
sometimes we do it too.
Yeah, sometimes.
It depends on the situation though.
Yeah.
And then I think you could like actually call up a friend and go like, yo, Charlie, I miss you and stuff.
We don't say I
Sometimes-
miss you. I see you keep.
Yeah.
But then what's so wrong with telling your male friend that you miss him? Because you've been made to think it's girly, it's wrong.
You
It
think
makes
about it
you
another way. I
makes
think-
you
I think
feel
it's
gay and stuff.
Yes, that's the thing. The society doesn't really do anything about it. We are just feeling like it's not cool. We personally just feel like it. I think I talk for this guy and I say that when we say that, it doesn't even sit right with us. When it's been coming out of the mouth to another guy.
From my point of view, imagine if all of us from our childhood, boys were allowed to say I miss you to each other and hug each other and like give pegs and all that from childhood. All of us, we will grow up thinking it's a normal thing. Because you've been taught from childhood it's not a normal thing, now you all are like adults, and then you wouldn't do it because you are like, nah, this thing is not normal. Like, you get my point. That's what I'm trying to say.
I get it. It's true.
It's making sense.
It's all sense. No. But I just hope we change though. I can't change.
I don't feel
It's stuck.
And you do realize it doesn't only affect, like right now it's affecting your friendships, but when you have a son, you won't be able to like sit your son down and go like, oh yo, I love you, or talk to your son
I
and
think
stuff.
I think
it's a normal
we can
thing
do that
parents
one. I think we can do that one.
because I do with my dad
Yeah.
just yesterday. He sent me a message.
Yeah, they make you know. It's like words of affirmation. They let you know.
Well, my dad
right?
only does that after he has.
Really mess the whole thing up and he
Yeah.
wants to make it
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I get
Damn,
it.
my dad, wow.
He doesn't do it. Okay, well, my dad doesn't say it straightforward, but he
Oh, he
actually
texted me.
like he does
texted
he
me,
does
"I
a
love
lot
you,"
of
yesterday.
things that he make you know at the end that is the reason why he's
The
doing
first
this.
time
me, I
my
love
dad told me he loved me, I was like, what? And then I said thank you, like, because like, he had never in his life like told me he loved me before. And because he's like really strict, I grew up like thinking my dad doesn't like me or
Not the
something.
strict parent.
I know. I mean, all the topics all link back to everything. It's like it's episodes, right? So they all link back to the previous one some way
Yeah.
somehow. So this part which he's talking about, we guys not accepting that it's normal. It all goes back to where your parents are
How we
strict,
raised.
and they make it look like you shouldn't do this.
You shouldn't do this.
When
Yeah.
you grow up and it affects everything. It affects even we socialize with our own.
With your own kids.
Exactly. So there's the pressure there. It's coming way back from back.
Sad.
Because it's hard for you to see a mother who doesn't show affection to her kids.
Yeah.
Because
By default.
women have been allowed to like show emotion and like but then with a guy you've been taught like keep it all inside. Like even if you feel like you're about to like crumble, keep a straight face, so like you treat
About
your
the
kids
emotions.
that way.
About showing emotions. Do you think guys should be able to show emotions?
And we are not allowed
outside?
to, but we should be. We are not allowed to by society, but I think we should be allowed to. So people really know how we
Yeah.
feel.
Look at the scenario where I don't know if you probably watch it. When there was this girl that broke up with a guy, Sammy, KNST, and then the guy was crying.
Oh, Nanamo.
Yeah.
I feel if it was a
when-
girl,
when you-
it'd be a normal thing,
True.
And it wouldn't
They
have
use him as
turned
man,
into a
it's true.
You get.
If it's a girl, it's possible it would have been a meme, but like it wouldn't
It would
have
feel
been
that
such a
easy.
big
Exactly.
issue. Because he got interviewed on TV all.
You see, that's what they do to the men. Like for instance, Will Smith.
Tyrese.
When they go through it, when guys go through it and they come out here and stay open, or you have to ping, you tag them, use them as memes, you use them as. You can't be interviewing them and want to why?
That all comes back to societal pressure. Because like society is making it seem like this is specific to this gender group and this is specific to the
this.
other. Like
Rare or something.
when you tell as a female, you tell your parents, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a carpenter, I want to be a driver, I want to be an electrician.
Unless-
They are like, hey, now about like
Unless your
what are you
parents
going to use?
has been exposed to different
Exactly.
cultures.
Even some.
Even some still
true.
go, because my dad is an electrical engineer, but when I told him I wanted to go to a technical school and do electricals, he was like, for what?
What did they go do?
Really?
because
You
like
do that?
he's not used to seeing females in his work field, and he judging from how he was raised, like his generation, he's been taught like not to necessarily give respect to the kind of females in that area, like right now, because like they'll see young girls coming in now who have like learned electricals and all those, and they are doing well, but because his mindset is this is a man's job, he will go like, now you, what do you know? Like, you know. And it's the same for men too. Like men will be braiding and people will be calling them because you'll be seeing and stuff.
But sometimes you can't blame the guys. Sometimes the people that actually are fond of those fields, they act like it. How you be doing some?
I can't say some but they act like.
No, not I can't say all, but I know the people I've met so far. All the people that are found in the field that she just mentioned, beautician, yeah, those that field, they all act girly. It's only a few that you actually see that make it look nice. They are masculine and they make it look nice. Even with that, they don't even do fully the lady stuff. They do it for the men. Even now we do beauticians for guys, so they do it for the men. But the people that do it for both sides, it's a little bit of
they have that girlish side. I don't know if it's to draw to be close with the females or what. I think.
Okay, well, what you tell us? What is it about? Why do we do that?
It's not because like they want to be close to the females. It could be someone's passion. Like my hairdresser, like this, her son can braid. Like he grew up watching his mom do something. So as a kid, when he was like, oh, I want to try my hands at this, and now he's 30 and he braids really well. Sometimes when I go and his mom is not there, he's the one who braids. He doesn't act.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some people
like, he's seen it from childhood.
Exactly.
He'll be normal with
he's normal with it. Like, you know, he's not being told it's a woman's job. Like, oh, like his mom has given him the opportunity
to
like.
Those are very different from like those who actually go to learn it.
No, but you can't do something you don't have a passion for, though.
Yeah. So they find a passion for it along the line.
Exactly.
They are not exposed to it childhood, which is
from childhood. Yeah,
unfortunate for them. But they find passion for it along the line, and then they can't help the laughter part. I love it. I want to talk about a different one, part of a different type of societal pressure. This financial
type of pressure.
Okay. Yes. Different type of pressure, not the one that best pipes automatic. Yes, but that one. Financial pressure. Into brackets, may I say it? The billing. The billings that you females and then some men have been doing both sides. I mean, I think everybody does
the
it.
Billing in general first.
Okay, sure.
Because sometimes.
I mean, I'm talking for
boys
myself.
also build each other. Girls also build each other.
So I'm talking for myself. I mean, I don't build this stuff.
But then the thing is, because y'all like they made it look like y'all are the providers.
Yeah,
by default, you're supposed to buy me gifts, spend money on me.
I think as a guy,
as a guy,
if you want to move to a lady, you have to be prepared financially. Because if you want her to be comfortable, to like you more, you have to just make her comfortable.
Because if she's not comfortable and somebody else makes her comfortable, she will leave. Unless she's like madly in love with you.
No, that even with that, you have to make her comfortable. You don't have to pressure somebody's kid, take her from her house, and they're gonna put her at your end and be making her suffer, baby.
But it's also between guys too, because like they've made it. Society has made it look like we need to kind of like a competition. If I have like 10, if my friend has 10K, I have to get to his level, because then he will see me like I'm a John boy or something.
Mostly happens among the Yahoo boys.
It means they kill the boys.
It's not only Yahoo boys, even in real life, like even in real life, because somebody like even maybe you all didn't study the same course, but then you are like the CEO in your company and you are still the clerk, and you are like, you're not getting the same salary, and then mentally you go like, oh, I'm getting more money than this guy, so I can actually talk to him how I want. And then you kind of like call him boss who all the time gets to his head, because like he's like, oh, I have more money.
But if you're on the street
you.
and then they tell you boss and it gets to your head, and you there's a problem. It's a problem with you, the human being, because boss is just a normal thing for you. Boss will have fire, yo G, how you the human being, because boss
actually boss and
but
they feel boss.
Okay, well,
because he has the money. He's your age mate, but he has the money. and you will, because of the money, automatically give him respect, because we've been taught that money is like kind of like something that gives somebody like a value above you.
But we've been taught. But right now, me, where I've realized it's the fact. Money gives you validation. I'm not even talking about this validation from others. I mean, it makes you or your voice be heard. Like when you go out there, your status. When you go out there and you have money, and you tell them to do this,
they will
do it. Then, for instance, the pastors will be talking about other people not making money and all that. But if wherever they get their money from and then they come into the church, you will not ask them plenty questions. You start putting them in positions that would come and be ruling over people because they have money, like chairmanship. There's a chairman of the committee of this. On what basis? On what basis? You understand? Like,
and even in some churches, when they give you a position in the church, it's because you have the finances to support some of the things that they
don't care where the money is coming from.
Because they know, like, oh, this is our deaconess, or our deacon. If there's something going on, you can move to him and take money from him.
Maybe he is I don't know, dedicated to a Christian work. All right, but maybe the way he gets his money is not Christian like.
It's not something he will even want to give to everyone.
Yes. You understand? But then you don't mind. You give him position
that he has to do.
That he has to give his funds. So money that right now. So if you say anything concerning money that you've been taught, I've realized it is a fact. I've realized it be fact. If you don't get money,
because you enter most places. Not even forget about churches. You enter most places, and the people who are allowed to sit in front, the people who are allowed to speak, are the people who have money in their pockets. Even when you go for family meetings, you might be
open out with you might be using the bottles, be serving water, or else you can actually be sitting down with the people that are actually sitting down. Or because you are not showing the money, you don't come with the car.
You didn't come with a car. You came with bicycle. You're a carpenter.
And your dress is
in the village.
What's the most recent dressing? Kaftan. You are not wearing a kaftan. You're wearing a shirt that's really faded out. So they treat you like
they try and body do like
they try special because you feel like
you fade rough. Then you come, you elders are talking, and you want to say what? Master, go and bring us pure water and let's drink.
And it's like I've seen it like real life.
Yeah.
Younger siblings who have made money than older siblings.
You have to respect them.
They don't. What
you mean the younger
siblings?
The
older ones have
just brushing off.
Yeah.
The older ones have money.
Just brush off.
Because I have money.
I mean,
I know I have an auntie like that. She's very young, but she has money than most of the people.
So you can't tell her.
You can't tell her anything.
It happens. It happens.
They don't take advice from young people who have found money in big families. They don't take advice from anyone in their family.
I'm right. I made the money for myself.
Yes. The thing, Ankasa, once you start making your own money, parents let you be. If you've noticed it, once you start making your own money and start making financial decisions,
someone will say they respect you more.
Yeah, start making financial decisions, then they leave you alone. Like right now, my dad won't let me go anywhere to do anything because I'm under his roof. I'm spending his money. But imagine I start working, I start making money, and I buy my own car and I move out. So you can't tell me I can't move my car from my house to wherever.
You start to complain in the first stages, but then
but then over time he let me because I'm making my own money and I can do whatever I like.
It's your money.
It's my money. If I decide to support the family with it, it's my money.
And then there's one there's one like this. Boys give themselves pressure, regarding to relationships. For instance, they'll take this babe to this particular place because they feel like she's worth the energy, like maybe Bondi or Shogun. Personally, I think sometimes I just side with them. You can't take any babe to any place.
You get.
You
can't take everyone to anywhere, just anywhere.
True.
Exactly.
True.
That's a pressure.
It's not like you are not respecting the person.
No, it just has. I didn't want to do like I'm. Oh no. Okay, let me just not stay.
Because you can't take your. Well, I don't want to mention a specific.
Exactly. I don't want to make you look like.
I don't want to narrow it down.
I don't want to narrow it down
to a specific.
But
Yeah,
No, but I
then,
can't take Opana. I can take Opana to Shogun. It will blow a lot of money for some really basic food that we can get at maybe KFC. I don't mind. But you, Party B, I can't take it.
like there's a specific group of people who do you call KFC, like you take them to KFC and like you made their entire day.
You are
Like yo,
There are some people that if you do it for
there are
them,
some people too, when you
disrespected
do it to them, you've disrespected them like in the highest form.
Our
Like,
colleagues, also our colleagues, when are doing this travel, how do I say, this YouTube thing that they do, and then they check out
Vlogging.
They're vlogging, they vlog about food and all
Yeah.
that. If I meet a babe like that, and then we are into talking stage, and then we happen to move out and go out, I can't take this kind of girl to just any place. I want her to go and tell her friends what happened here. It's not as if it has nothing to do with. Okay, that's also validation, but I don't care. I want you to go and tell people. You don't care.
you don't care. You don't care
I
about
want
you're
you-
doing it.
No, so I don't. No, I want you to actually go and tell your people how this went down. I don't want you to be like.
But then,
And he took me
when you
to-
think about it, it's also still a form of validation.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That it is
Don't care about
validation.
validation.
But at this point in time, I really want. I'm concerned about you validating me. Cause I'm not.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
Because like you need to like show off.
Yeah, I'm showing
Like,
off.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I
I
tell my
can't afford
friends,
it. I'm doing this. Go and
then-
tell your friends this happened over
Look at
here.
it, Look at it. What you just did is giving someone pressure. You know that.
Exactly. So you see that.
What you just did is giving someone pressure. What you just did? Someone just say the big pressure you give them.
Oh no, but see, but let's be frank though. You can't take every babe to every place.
yeah.
Facts.
But then personally, I've dated guys who are not necessarily, they are not broke, but they're like, almost and then for me, it doesn't matter to
No,
me
she's talking about we
personally.
our type because we don't. You said the name, but
Like,
but
yeah.
yet we take care of extra person.
Yeah, you get. It
I can survive on my
doesn't
own.
really, it doesn't really matter to me because I've been trained. Like my mom has taught me to like take care of myself. Like if I'm going to get my nails done and no guy is giving me the money, I will get the money myself and
Yeah.
do it. So like when I go out with guys, like currently when I go out with something, I never go out without cash on me. Cause like I'm not going to go with you and then I'll buy food. Then you
No.
go like who is going to pay for it? I can pay for my own thing. If you want me to pay, I will.
Some people I know take the extra cash because they're afraid of what's going to happen over there. Maybe they'll be
Quarrel
embarrassed
or something.
Yes, and then they'll be left hanging. So they are taking their cash. That's like emergency cash. So you see where it's at. Sometimes they even staff it at some places that they might never reach out to. But then so they are keeping it like for emergency sake. Time no sooner say something is going to happen now.
To be honest, I don't know why some people feel like relating to. I just showed them something relating to this.
Okay, let me just read it. Let me
Okay, just read it.
If you are a girl who pays your bills by yourself, you are normal, not independent. You are normal. That's how normal people behave.
I don't know why it's more like a big deal when, oh yeah, I pay my own bills.
Yeah, I was talking with a lady yesterday, and she was like, if she pays her own bills, she's independent. I'm like, no.
It's being normal.
Like, where were you
That's normal life.
when they were cursing humanity for ways to suffer and get money to feed people? So if you are doing something and then you are getting paid and you are taking care of yourself, that is how you are supposed to do.
That's how you're
You
supposed
can't
to
come and be
be.
dependent on someone else. Most of the time, it's the ladies that do it. I'm attacking the ladies hard. I don't know.
No.
It's not like you're
But
attacking
if you are going to use that scripture to defend yourself, that we are supposed to toil and get some money, that was for men.
No, but then see, that was for men. No? But
Mine is to just come make babies. Like seriously, if that's what you are going to use to defend, if that's what you are going to use to defend your point, then mine was just to come and make babies.
okay.
You get it, and the only punishment I get is the pain from having kids. Then
So-
aside that, mine is to come and
but then-
enjoy your toil and sweat.
that was for when God knew we would just be male and female. Right now we have people that they have like gays, lesbianisms, like that that kind of rule cannot apply to
Transgender
them.
and transbenders.
The LGBTQIST UVW XYZ people.
Yo, don't come at the LG.
No, I'm not coming at them. I'm just saying
Bro.
that rule would have been making sense back then, but now it
But
shouldn't.
well,
You're
I do
suffering.
get the whole thing that you taking care of yourself doesn't make you independent. It makes you normal. But then let's not forget the fact that I'm supposed to leave my father's house to go to somebody else's house, and then as a man, he's like, that is his responsibility. Mine is to take whatever he is giving me and multiply it as a female.
With that I agree, because now like you said, you've moved to my house, which means we are married.
Yeah, we are married.
But
we are together. We are building a life together. But when it's in terms of dating and my boyfriend doesn't give me money, I have no right to be angry with
tell
him.
them they don't know.
Because he's also somebody's child. I'm also somebody's
You
child.
can't give me pressure. Your
I
father doesn't
can't
have car. You want me to have car and come and take
Bro.
you out? The father, what's car?
It also comes down to dating in your class. I don't know why when you tell guys this like for our class, then like they feel like,
it's true.
Because if
Class. I mean, yeah, you should.
You can take Amma that you can buy things for her. Anything that you know, she should be happy.
Yeah,
you have to take. There's someone else that you have to
like stay in your
pull
class.
up. Yeah,
Because me, my dad has cars. When you walk into my house, like most guys are allowed to meet my parents or like come into my house. They actually see what I have and they go like, hey, so like we are DB Kakra, but like you don't let us know, because that's how I won't let you know that I'm DB Kakra. But then I've seen a level that I'm expecting you to give to me.
So that's you. That has nothing to do with I'm trying to say. It has to do with class. It's just class.
It's just
Know your
class.
class.
Know your class and
Know your
dating
class.
your
Yeah.
class.
Know
I mean,
yourself.
if you are dating Akosia and you buy Akosia like shawarma every weekend and she's so happy, why would you?
The names you mentioned, it's like some people.
No, we are just mentioning.
Okay,
like,
so those are just names.
Just like
names.
like we are not specific. Like we are not.
Maybe
Sorry, Akosia, I'm sorry.
Maybe they pass that way.
I think I mentioned an Amma somewhere.
Yeah, me too.
sorry.
I'm an Akosia myself. So
Amma,
so like just stay in your class and offer what you can. Like stop. Rent a car, bed, flexible wine, like yo.
The Sonata story.
Not even the Sonata, the G-Wagon one.
I didn't hear that one, but I heard the Sonata story where the guy went to rent a car and then now he has bought it. He's supposed to pay for the car. The car is like 70 something.
But same story with the G-Wagon.
Same story with the G-Wagon.
They bend careful, you take the cash.
So
to
wait,
impress a girl, okay.
And so with that, I want to just know something outside of the core topic. With that, when the car, and they tell you to pay for the car, you're buying a new car or you're fixing that car.
You're fixing.
Or if you can fix it, then you fix it.
But it's better you fix it. Because if I buy the new car, I'm taking the old car.
Chill. Fixing. You want to fix a car, a G-Wagon. So let's say it's a G-Wagon. You want to fix it.
Yo, but it's relative. Like
buy a new one.
Comparing the price of you're fixing a car to
so wait, if I buy
the
the new one, do I get the old one?
Yeah, I mean, you
I have
can
to.
take it. You should take it because you're replacing the car.
I want to have that.
So you should.
Okay, so that's back to
Okay,
the
back
topic.
to the topic. Like, why would you go and like try and impress a girl like that when there are people who can actually? Don't forget,
Content to touch your
you are
hand.
competing with other guys. Because it's a fact. It's a fact. Even my mom, who has been married to my dad for years, still get people in her DMs. Not that she has a DM, but like
I mean, like, I get it.
Like there are men. The first time I sat in a Range Rover when I was younger was because of my mom.
Okay.
Seriously, and I was the young one in this situation, but then niggas saw my mom's ass and were like, nah, like, and he has seen a young girl with this woman, but then he's like, oh, I have money and like I can impress this old lady into liking me, you know.
Okay.
And he feels like because I have class now, I can. And you are married, but still, it's like me peo, because he feels like he can take you from your husband or something.
Open me.
So imagine dating. This one, you're not married, no restrictions, nothing. I have every right to keep other guys in the competition, but you are not married. You are all competing for my hand.
Because the pressure, no, I think it's only based in Africa.
No.
Not. I don't mean all the societal pressure. I mean most of them that we are facing.
See the pressure. Look, you everywhere.
You know, today when I was coming, I passed this group of girls. I think, not trying to base on stereotype, but they looked like Nigerians, and like one had like what's it called?
String?
No strings, like not like one or two. Like she had.
Looking like a Viking.
She had like this.
No, I'm just saying because the Vikings normally do that. They have a lot of
So she had like a lot of piercings, and then when she looked, like in my opinion, she looked good. Like the way she was dressed with the piercing, like I love the whole aesthetic. and then because me, like, I've been exposed to that kind of stuff. I've lived with those kind of people, so for me it's normal. But then a Ghanaian will see that and go like they just are calling her names. Maybe there are even things that she doesn't do, but then they see that, like they'll see and go like, "Wait, like she does this, she does that. She's a bad person."
Independent as a lady,
dress like that in the US. Like my cousin dresses like that all the time, and she's an engineer. She dresses like that to work, and nobody says anything because like you're in the US, no one cares how you look.
Okay, so when you change geographically, that means the pressure should be different.
Yes, the pressure it varies everywhere you are.
Yeah, so right now we are talking about Ghana because we've been here, but fortunately you've been outside. You've been outside, so you've seen both sides of the story. Yeah. So which one do you think is okay? Like, do you think?
I feel like the US, like the whole I have like friends from other continents. I have friends on like all the 5 continents, and like from interacting with them and like being an African, I feel like yes, the pressure does vary, but then there's the whole pressure to like make it in something. It varies.
Yes, you have to actually
do something. Like you speak to like the Indian girls and some of the Muslim girls. It's all about getting a good husband, having money, and all that.
So they are making something is different in their context.
Yes.
Okay, but I mean,
but when you talk to an American, they've been to like both male and female. You need to be independent. You need to have your own money, have your own car. Your credit score has to be good. You need to be able to leave your parents. You need to be able to leave your parents' house by 20, like even 18 safe. Because like theirs is different from ours, but then in Africa we can stay in our parents' house till like we are 30 years old. But then the difference is by 30 as a female you need to be out. By 30 as a guy you need to like have a car, have like your own place and all that. Even if you are still living with your parents, you need to have something that your parents will not like go like, you are depending on them. You get so like the pressure differs, but then it all comes down to making it in a specific thing.
So the pressure that everybody has is may come. So if you talk say for left Ghana self, it doesn't change.
The Ghana did.
But the Ghana, please. Okay. Sorry.
Ghana is not necessarily like okay, but then I actually enjoy living in Ghana.
Okay.
Because I enjoy living in Ghana because there's peace, like I mean it's no joke when they say Ghana is peaceful, like there's peace and all that. But then in the US there's some kind of financial pressure on you, like you have to have this by this age, you have to do this by this, and you have to stay in a specific stereotype. If you are black, you have to act black. Like because I was staying in like a white neighborhood, like I adapted to the white people culture, and I started according to them acting white. But then I'm not acting white. That's how like I feel like things should be accepted. So why should I act all ghetto and all that? Like when you come back into my country, it's okay to act like that. You don't need to be loud. You don't need to be. But then they make it seem like if you are not loud, then you are not black enough. And they're expecting you to be sassy and all. I'm not sassy. Like I'm a normal person. So like the stereotyping thing is also a huge thing back there. In Ghana, the stereotype is based on like your tribe.
Last week my friend and I were doing house hunt. We went to a house and then we got there, we greeted them, we told them why we are here. The woman didn't say anything. The first thing she asked was, where are you from? Bro. And we told her we are from Tema. She said no, she means where our parents from, is our hometown. And then I mentioned mine, he mentioned his. I think it doesn't really sit well with her. So then I don't have any house here. And go forward, go to the other end or this end. She was just pointing places. She was not really telling us where to go. She was just pointing places. And then later we get to pass by. He was asking us, did we get some? He said no. He said, yeah, we were not. My head was like, I guess. Give me space.
Don't shut up.
Shut up and go sit down somewhere. Yes, I guarantee you have our own precious.
Yeah, The pressure, yeah, they everywhere.
Yeah, but the fact that you said Ghana, you choose Ghana over the places you've been to.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I don't know if you listen to the song. There's one of Adenkule Gold's song where he was saying that money know they bring happiness.
So
He was a video, and then when he said that part,
the guy hits the speaker.
Yes, he should have taken his time. You'd have heard that they're talking that he got his own and he realized it, but he will not be selfish about it. He will make you go and be a hypocrite.
Like go and experience
the money, and then know that there's no happy. You understand? To me, I want to experience it, even though you are saying
I want to have the experience.
Yeah, when you have the experience first, you realize that money doesn't necessarily give you happiness.
No,
like
and even leaving the country will give me happiness.
My whole depression and anxiety thing, even though like it started in Ghana, I didn't really know what it was until like I got because here most of us are traumatized. Like,
bro,
always
another topic for another day.
I talk to my friends and I listen to their childhood story. There was this friend that used to told me when he was younger, he had money on him and he didn't tell his mom where he got it from. So his mom assumed he stole the money from her. And after that, she was like, for 4 years of his life, she gives him 6 canes every morning before he goes to school.
You're joking?
I'm serious.
I need to be a
for 4 years.
No, that's too much.
And to her, she thought she was like instilling discipline into it, but like you are traumatizing the child. Most of us are traumatized and we don't even know it. But then when you speak to somebody with that experience,
you're taking 2,000.
Yeah, people they go drum hard.
See.
6 times 4. Just do that number, that 2,000 number you're going to right now times 4. That would mean in a year the person is taking
in the 4
years
of his existence on this earth. 8,760.
And they come that be house. Make it talk say
school.
Make it talk say you know be lab boy like that. You go school, you do exercise.
Like we then he go to take more things. Or maybe we didn't go to school late, inspection on Wednesdays and all that. You take things for all of them. So you take things for all that for your whole life. Addition to this one. So where do you find peace? Where does it reach? Like
exactly.
Is he still cool with his mom?
Oh, he's still cool with his mom, and it's shocking.
He wouldn't know. He hasn't this trauma.
Like when he spoke to me, I was like, "Yo," and then that's not his only trauma. Like the boy is like really traumatized. Like I don't want to talk about all the things he has gone through, but then
this alone
is like enough to like put something into your head.
No, but
because he didn't steal the thing, but then after his mom was caning him so much, and the punishment was over, and he started doing it. When she stopped punishing him, he started stealing from her.
Because and
she didn't even notice because like Mabuna, she thinks, I've taken that behavior out of him. But then he wants
to now inculcating it hard.
You
go make creative. You go down and get creative about the stealing self. You go take the bar from the middle. Then you see that more stealing techniques. But you hate you. Yeah, so hey. But 4 years.
My parents don't let me go anywhere, but Charlie.
At some point you can break all the canes and hide them. But still, not even end. They can sell. They sell. At that time they sell canes like 1 CD, so you can. It was 1 CD. 20%.
It was like 50% or something.
And if you want a really fair one, it's even cheaper.
Yeah.
But that's the one that has more effects than the big ones. But there's very
slim ones. And even that one of our math teachers used to cane us with the neem tree. So we used to call him Mr. Alomo.
Shit, neem tree.
No, like he will like
peel it. He doesn't peel it completely.
He will peel the thing off, but then but then some will be on
exactly. They leave some on it. I don't know why they always leave some on it.
Because it was more painful. Now so the mouth 2 days, sit down.
Yeah, but the trauma, another topic. See, we have to talk at some point. We have to talk about trauma. By this time around, I've not really been traumatized that much, like how people have taken things.
But then, like what
I think I'll get people along the line.
What I'm trying to say is because there, it's recognized and it's a thing. When you get there, you actually start to feel it. Because like most of the time, I was like depressed and stressed, and like I had like anxiety for a really long time. So it was like so normal to like be tired and like you are sad and all that, but then your African parents will tell you why you sad, go and watch Split.
Dan, I don't know.
If you watch Split,
we'll not talk about it.
Because the topics they're playing.
Them all the link.
You're all linked up to the first topic you're talking about. And it's so sad. It's oh my god.
But then can we also talk about the fact that there are people also staying in those environments but still feeling the same kind of pressure that we are feeling down here? Like a group of African parents go to the US, have kids there. They are still instilling the same pressure they have felt in Africa, and then they also want to impress the Western world because that's what they mean.
At that point, they'll come and do Suffer Olympics thing, and they'll be like, back then we used to suffer, but you didn't like it. Why are you making your when I post like this, it's just dramatic. It's dramatic post.
It's like,
bro.
Well, how good one? There's nothing you can really do about it.
You'll be like, Mom, I'm doing through this. Do you know what I went through when I was like, so why are you?
But you'll be thinking you'll be different with your kids. But then the funny thing too is you are not. You act exactly like how your parents act.
Someone said
because
this.
I have nieces and nephews,
You
and the way I
them.
shout at them at home makes me feel like
No,
that's how my mom
Yeah.
acts. Like
Sometimes you really don't want to be like them. At the point I was like, I'll not kill my kids. But then a kid was doing something recently. I was like, I go kill you, be like. I was like, oh no, relax, bro. You just said something like you not be like your parents.
Bro, yeah, see, you will talk about it, but then you find yourself doing it.
yeah.
Oh.
I
was so angry. I was like, I really
dad.
wanted to beat the boy. Like, I was like, oh come on, you said you're not beating anybody's child. Why you?
I feel like kids are so tempting.
Down to.
It
wasn't intentional.
That's
They don't
how
have
we went-
meetings.
That's how we went to our parents too.
Do they do it intentionally? Do they have meetings where they do that? Like they actually plan to
To
become and
tempt
10 people. Like anybody, not even like their family members. The ones they know you, you're cool.
Yeah.
Like for instance, I think God when a kid come close to you and then she sees that you're cool, she wants to just take your phone and do something. I'm like, yo, I cannot.
It's a kid thing. Kids are innocent. That's the
They are
thing.
naive. They want to
They are
see.
naive and they don't care who you are or where you are from. They feel like they see you as a person. There was this meme that was trending a time ago of like a white baby boy giving peg to a black baby girl, and then they were like, when your girl is, when you are from the hood or something, your girl has money or something, and then you are from the hood or something like that.
Okay.
And
the boy got really excited.
Yeah, he got really
Yeah, I
excited.
think I was
You've
there.
seen that meme?
No, I'm not.
before.
He said it to me. I'm not seen
I
that.
think I was
Not seen that.
Charlie, then the boy excited. Get Shirley give up. The boy really excited.
Anyway,
Societal pressure.
so that's. I think our time is up here.
Societal pressure. Yeah.
Yeah, our time is up. Yeah, before we thank you for coming on board. That's really
Thank
nice, interesting topic. And we had a good time.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I think you drop your social media handles or you want to so where you are most active at, if people
I'm
want to check
most
your
active on Snapchat. My Snapchat.
no Snapchat for that show for
Yeah.
Right.
Why you
No, I'm guilty.
You see another form of pressure.
Oh, okay.
They made it seem like Snapchat is
But
to
they
be,
even told me that at work. There was a man that came to my workplace and he was behind my desk, like behind me. I was on my desk behind me. He saw me and then I got a notification and I checked my phone and I was Snap. It was like any guy that uses Snaps in a shower, like
we like
tamed in a shower.
but the thing is, Snapchat was actually made for that kind of thing. That was why it was created. We turned it into a social media app. It was created.
Prince of Serene, slow down Masari. With the bono felele, director of settlement, the governor of merriment. Oh yeah, telling me lossy party, I show you the evidence. Hustle tired, streets on fire. City nights will make you mine. Hustle tired, streets on fire. City nights will make you mine.
Hey, yeah. Green, white, green flag flown, yeah, the vulture. Mommy left her home, took a flight, be the poster child. Take note in the wild, it's that kingdom come. Black skin, white world, that's my thesis done. Rock, paper, scissors, the mission is classified. I was doing 9 to 5, I've been lost in who am I, who are you, who are we. I'm obsessed with breaking free. Big woman, any, but for auntie, I still bend my knee. If I change, that's fine. Find a sweet one and go marry, that's mine. Would you You keep saying I don't fit in, man, I told ya. When you see me and my fam, that's culture.
You can come at me for this, but then I don't think it makes sense to do that to anyone. He's not responsible.
I read somewhere, and then a girl was like, but the guy didn't try, should have paid, and then when they go into the house, and then she talk with the guy.
That for Twitter.
No,
That babe then stand for Twitter.
Yeah, I was like,
no.
For you to think that you have a problem,
He should pay.
No, I'm not saying he should have paid, but he shouldn't have
done it in front of the people.
Exactly.
No, but at the point he was infuriated, like you can't help it.
I'm not sure it started from outside. They were outside.
Yeah, they were outside.
I'm not sure
the video I saw, they were outside.
I'm not sure it started from outside.
I'm sure they took it from
They
inside.
took it from inside to outside.
Yeah, and then they
And then, excuse me to say, I'm not trying to like say ladies are so loud, but definitely if the girl, you will make the thing loud.
yeah, she was making a big deal and making her friends know what's happening. How did you very funny.
And what if, say, the guy had taken her aside to actually speak to her,
And then that's why he's there making noise with it.
Yeah,
Facts.
then she is the problem.
Yeah, where the video started from, they already having an argument. It wasn't like the video was recording and then the argument is starting. Do you understand what I'm
It was already
like I said,
going on.
you are fighting and they started recording. Yeah, so I'm sure maybe we can't. We are just
We
we're
can't
not
judge,
there.
but
We are
like
just
judging from what we have seen, yeah.
But my matter be say you get 18 friends where you go fit take them comment red flags. Sorry for you.
Yeah, so Jed,
how do you have 18 close friends? Like, they make sense. Your family members, how many of them you be close plus them?
This is how many people the last
the
supper?
number of boys I go fit take comment.
Oh, but how you go take 18?
Well, where they take 18 boys?
See, even when I'm throwing a party for myself, I don't even know who to invite.
See, wherever you see the time when we were going to places out, like going out to Accra or
Yeah.
it was because it's a party. If you send you invites, you come.
Yeah, if you
You're
don't
not
come,
like
you come.
yeah. So you send a lot of people, and then they all show up. A lot of people show up like your friends, but
It wasn't even like paid.
they're not
like
really
that
your
too.
friends. So but bring 18 friends to come and be under my care. I'll pay for their food.
Roasted plantain people with
Red flag. But they're coming
Wow. Boom.
What? Drink Fanta.
Yeah, so on Snap, strokes 95. Don't talk. Why? No, why do you always have a problem with
Stroke
this?
95.
Strokes 95.
Strokes 95.
95 strokes.
Why you do
Okay, no.
Is that Kano?
Why you always have a problem with this?
Okay, so guys,
You always have to sexual.
tomorrow's my birthday. I know this will come next week, but my birthday was on Friday. It's on Sunday. So yes, you know how we do it. Please do it my way. If you text me on Snap, I'll give you my handle. You see how my voice is low because I know that people not do it, but hopefully I'll do it too.
After saying females use their birthday as opportunity to generate money.
But I mean,
No, that was on Twitter. I didn't say that. I didn't say that first, but it's true. No.
Please end it.
Yeah,
End it.
Generation.
and follow our socials at They Didn't Tell Us. Stream us on all streaming platforms and
on YouTube.
yeah,
We are
moving
out
to
on YouTube too. So that's audio visuals, but still you should listen to us.
Yo, and then shout out to our director and the whole team. Yeah,
The whole you didn't tell us.
the whole
Charlie,
team.
guys,
Calvin,
pick up
yeah,
everybody.
Albi,
Charlie.
everybody. Like, thank
And
you.
all the people that are supporting, family, friends, we appreciate you for listening to
And all the listeners, Charlie. Thank you for present
and waiting,
always.
Charlie. And also, this program is brought to you by Kado by Jules. She's getting souvenirs for the guests for coming on board. Yes, so thank you, Kado by Jules. She's on Instagram. Check her out. She's getting marks for our guests. Yeah, so
Yeah, we
check
need
her
more
out.
sponsors too, so
And we need more sponsors. People that will give hairdressers and things to us. So.
yeah, tell your dad saying.
We are not soliciting for fans, but we just need to do that. It's
I
just
mean,
nice.
indirectly.
Yeah, so that's it. We need sponsors. Thank you once again. Like, you guys are the best.
Charlie, we love
We
you.
didn't come on time, but you guys are still like concerned. They want to listen.
Charlie, thanks to all those who hit me up, like, cause everybody be like, oh yeah, we did wait till you post it.
And also Twitter Space.
yeah,
Yeah.
this Friday.
Twitter Space. The Friday when it comes out, the next one happening.
Go Twitter.
So you know how we do it. Everybody's allowed to talk on that platform.
Just
so that
press
one
the
there, just once we share the links, you guys can join. Thank you once again. Peace. Let's find love, man. Come home, yo.
Streets on fire, city nights with